Hi everybody, we're back, and now we're going to make the filling part for the cheesecake. The cheesecake part of the cheesecake. You will now need cream cheese and ricotta. I do this recipe because it comes out creamier and not so dense like a New York style cheesecake. You will need 4 eggs. You'll need 4 eggs, and a cup of sugar, or about a cup. You'll need vanilla flavoring. Also need a pinch of nutmeg. And a little bit of salt. And you'll need cocoa mix. As well as you will also need chocolate as well, melted down for this. So the first step we're going to do for this is the cream cheese. You will need 8 ounces for this. I would say you will need not the entire 15 ounce, but about half of the ricotta cheese. The ricotta cheese gives it a more creamier, lighter consistency. I'm not sure, but I like my cheesecake like this, but how does everybody else like their cheesecake? Do they like it more like the New York style, or do they like a creamier style? We need a little bit more. I thought I had enough, but we need a little bit more in the bowl. And that should be enough. you need almost a cup of sugar. Okay. Next step is we need about a small cap full of vanilla flavoring or vanilla extract. You don't want too much because this is very strong. Then about a pinch of salt. And a pinch of nutmeg. You'll need almost a cup of this cocoa powder as well. Okay, it's a little more than half a cup. And I think that'll be fine. You could make it a little bit richer if you like it to be than what I have it here. Now we're cracking the 4 eggs into the bowl. I'll be right back. I just had to go dump those eggshells in the garbage. Now, we're going to plug the egg beater in. You could use a food processor if you like. That would do just as well. That would do just as well too. What we're doing is trying to get everything combined and incorporated here before we put it into the baking pan. Now we're going to get the mixture, the cheesecake part of the cheesecake, into the spring form pan that I have here in the fridge, chilling out, and now it's cooled down enough. And I'm going to use a spatula to try and get the remains of this batter out. We want as much as we can get into this pan here. Now the next step is I have got to get a bain-marie, which is basically a hot water bath that goes under this, because you don't want to have a cheesecake come out and it's all cracked and everything. You want to set it at 325 as well for about 35 to 40 minutes. Or I'd say more like 45 to 50 minutes. Because you want it to be cooked enough. You could also do it for 48 minutes and let it cook a little bit more when the heat is off, and just slightly open the stove door. And I hope these tips are making sense and they're helping you if you decide to try and make this cheesecake. For the measurements, I did 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. I did half of the 15 ounces of the ricotta cheese. I did 3/4 cups of sugar. I did 1/2 a cap full of vanilla, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of ground nutmeg. And 1/2 a cup of cocoa mix. Or you can do just any kind of cocoa mix that you like, as long as it doesn't have a lot of sugar, because then you also have to do less sugar if you put cocoa mix that has sugar already in it. We are now getting ready to put this into We're now going to put this into a 325 degree oven when the oven is ready. First, we're going to get this hot water bath. We're going to get the bain marie in there first. That's the first step that we're going to do. And then the next step is we got to get this cheesecake in there. Yeah, I look a little funny because I have my pot holders on because I'm waiting till the oven is preheated, and then we're going to get the cheesecake in there. I'm just waiting now till the oven is preheated. And now the oven is preheated, so now we're going to get the cheesecake in there. now we gotta wait for about 40 to 50 minutes. So while that's going, I'm gonna pause or stop the video and I'll come back and we'll do the next stage of this cheesecake.